Please turn up your sound as this video is mostly commentary. As I promised to countless people I've met, I will be making a 99 firemaking guide. I would like to point out that since I got from level 66 to 99 firemaking in 20 days using nothing but maple logs, I think I have the right to give you advice about firemaking. Thank you. Please note that 99 firemaking will cost 3 to 4 million GP. You could always use willows, which would cost only 1 mil, but at the cost of significantly lower experience per hour. In fact, you could easily make 3 mil back in the time using maple saves you. Now to start off, I want you to know 99 firemaking will take a lot of patience, more so the closer to 99 you get. At the beginning, you'll notice you'll gain levels every few minutes. By level 80, you will gain levels once per hour, and by 90, once per day. This skill takes 100 hours to fully complete, so if you can't take the heat, quit now. Now for the actual guide. Now to begin, you will need to decide where you want to firemake. Throughout Runescape there are several good places to firemake, including Edgeville. There are 3 lanes, here, here, and here. In Varrock, there are 2 lanes which run all the way here down to here. Also, you can go to Port Fasemes. I don't know how to pronounce it. There are 2 or 3 firemaking lanes right here. You can go to Catherby, which is over here. Catherby has 2 that go right here. And you could also go to Sears Village, which has 2 right here. Remember, do not firemake at the Grand Exchange. It can lower your XP per hour by up to 50,000 due to distraction, misclicks, obstacles in your firemaking lane, and noobs firemaking in front of you for fun. If you want total peace when firemaking, meaning there's no single white dot on your minimap, the place you want to go is Port Fasemes, or however you pronounce it, because it is almost always empty on any world you go to. Our next concern is the outfit. What you want to firemake in is you want to have the Ring of Fire and firemaking gloves, which I do not have at the moment, and that's pretty much all you need. You can wear anything else you want. I would not recommend wearing what I'm wearing at the moment because it attracts a lot of noobs anywhere, so firemaking with nothing on won't make any difference. So why not? Our next line of business is how to firemake. Most people think it doesn't make any difference and just have 1 tinderbox at the top and firemake like this. Actually, what you want to do is firemake with your tinderboxes positioned like this. You want 1 right here and 1 right here. Now what that does is it makes you move as little as possible while you're firemaking, which, believe me, after a few hours in a row of firemaking, this is really, really, really nice. You do not want to be clicking here, clicking down there, over and over again. This way, you never have to move your wrist more than 1 space to click on something, which is extremely handy when firemaking. Next, what to firemake. Here is a chart of what you should be firemaking at what level and how many logs you will be needing. From 1 to 15 you will be lighting normal logs, and you will need 61 logs. From 15 to 30 you will be lighting oak logs, and you'll need 183. From 30 to 45 willow logs, and you will need 535 logs. And from 45 to 99 you will be needing 96,096 logs. Now these numbers are without the fire gloves and the Ring of Fire, which you can get both at 89 firemaking. If you have both of them, from 45 to 99 you will need 91,553 logs, which, since you can light about 1,000 logs an hour, saves you almost 5 hours of firemaking, which you really want to get those. In order to achieve maximum firemaking experience per hour, you'll be needing, as I said earlier, the firemaking gloves and the Ring of Fire. Also, you will want to be lag free, because if you are lagging, you will often click and you will have a delay, as I'm trying to create, and then you will have no idea if you're done or not. What you want to do if you're lagging is click the logs and wait a normal amount of time. Without, you'll be lagging, so you won't be able to see when your guy's done. But you need to wait about 2 seconds in between and then click the next one. And if you're doing that while lagging, you should firemake almost normally, which should save you time. However, if you continue to lag, I would not recommend firemaking. Go fish or something until your lag gets better, because you're just wasting your own time, because you cannot get a lot of firemaking done at all while you're lagging. Okay, here we go. This is the section of my guide that makes it superior to the other firemaking guides out there. The tips and hints. Number 1, do not take breaks. Taking a little 30-minute break to go play a round of Soul Wars often leads to giving up altogether. Be strong and keep telling yourself, one more load. If I could do it, you can do it. Number 2, listen to music. I promise you, if I hadn't listened to music, I would have given up in the 80s. Either put on a mix CD or open a lot of YouTube tabs. Note if you're lagging, it's not recommended to open too many YouTube tabs. However, I let them load on my computer one at a time, and it usually makes my computer speed back up. Keep the music varied. Listening to one genre too long will bore you, I promise. Mixing it up will keep you alive, and feel free to sing along, as long as no one can hear you. Finally, summoning. This is what makes my guide the best one out there. Never once have I seen summoning incorporated into a firemaking guide. Do you know why? Because the Pyre Fiend sucks. Luckily, I'm not telling you to use the Pyre Fiend. Summoning can increase your XP per hour by as much as 50,000, allowing you to get over 200,000 experience an hour with maple logs. This is obtained by not using a Pyre Fiend, but by using Beasts of Burden familiars. Allow me to explain. For every minute you firemake, which is approximately 26 logs, which is one load with 2 tinder boxes like I told you to, you waste 20 to 30 seconds banking, depending on how fast you are. I waste about 23 seconds. So basically, in an hour, you are actually firemaking for 40 minutes and banking for the other 20. The only way to increase your XP per hour is to make this ratio lower, which means you need to firemake longer, and then so you need more logs in your inventory, e.g. a Beast of Burden. Please note, because you're inserting logs into a Beast of Burden, banking will take an additional 5 to 10 seconds, slowing you down. Fear not, you will still get more experience from using Beast of Burdens, but only when you're using a Terror Bird or better. A Terror Bird increases your XP per hour by about 10,000, a War Tortoise about 20,000, and a Pack Yak 35,000. How did I get 50,000 per hour, you ask? Simple. These numbers are without the fire ring and flame gloves. With them, the Pack Yak is about 47,000 more experience per hour. However, you must find a firemaking spot to fit this. I know for sure there's one spot in Edgeville that can hold a Pack Yak, but I don't know if there's any other one anywhere. Set your left click option to withdraw a Beast of Burden. It helps you. Below, I will show you the only lane that can hold a Pack Yak. This right here, from this tree over to about here, is the only lane that can hold a Pack Yak. Anywhere, I'm pretty sure. I've looked pretty much everywhere. So that concludes my video. Good luck on 99 firemaking, and here's the emote. Try and beat 20 days.